Alright, what's good, guys? We are back with the conclusion of round 1 for Pokemon Stadium 2 Mord's Moveset with the rival fight. And if you guys enjoyed this video, smash that like button down below and subscribe to the channel. And we are going to get started. Now we're going to look at the rules here. So first of all, it's going to be open to all Pokemon. So all 251 can enter. We can enter with 1 to 6, as I described at the end of the last episode. All entered Pokemon must go into battle. No level restrictions, so it's the same as the Prime Cup. Any Pokemon up to level 100 can be used. No 2 held items can be the same. No 2 Pokemon asleep or frozen. And then Self-Destruct, Explosion, Parasol, Destiny Bond all fail on the last Pokemon. Alright, sounds simple. Let's go ahead and pick our team. Alright, so we got our team. Alright, let's go ahead and get started with the rival fight. Man, I'm just sitting on this cursor. Oh, this lag is so bad. There's room for only 1 chip. I'll make sure you understand that. Alright, we got the 3 Pokemon here.
This is a match against the challenger's rival. Let's hope he sees some college techniques in the battle against his longtime adversary.
Okay, I'm opening up with Alakazam here. And let's see who the rival goes with. Man, this stage is amazing. This music is amazing. And he's going to put in Ho-Oh first. Alright, the friends that have helped us in the Prime Cup in the last episode are our enemies in this episode. There's 6 of us and there's only 3 of them, but his 3 Pokemon are very powerful. All legendaries. And I'm going to take Alakazam out. And I'm going to put Feraligatr in to have a type advantage. Feraligatr instrumental during the Elite Four.
Here's the first move. That inflicted some damage.
And they do get off a strong Earthquake for some damage here.
On the bat.
And they are going to switch. It looks like they're going to switch to either Mewtwo, I should say, or Lugia. Let's see. They're going to switch to Mewtwo. And keep in mind, Mewtwo's going to have Thunder Punch. And we just went for Rock Slide. That's hardly going to hurt it. Which is unfortunate. Alright, so we do have Tyranitar and Houndoom. I do have 2 Dark types in here. And let's see. We're going to put Alakazam back in. And they are going to go for Thunder Punch here. And they hit the crit. Okay, that's not good. That's a very bad start right out of the gate. Now we do have Recover, but I think 1 more Thunder Punch is going to take us out. Yeah, we are way too weak. It's just like the Mew in the Prime Cup, also having Thunder Punch. I don't know if we ever saw it use that though, but it's got it. But anyway, Electrode is out next. Okay, now it's going for Safeguard. I hope I don't go for Thunder Wave, but I probably do. No, I go for Thunderbolt, so at least we're going to do some damage on it. I mean, that's not bad, and we can explode if we need to. We can forget about Thunder Wave, though. It's out of the question. I don't use Hidden Power because I don't trust it. We are going to go. They are going to go for Psychic. Oh my gosh, that's almost a one-shot. We're just going to go for Explosion right away. Oh, 1 hit point. That is awful. They left 1 hit point on the board. That just shows you how weak Electrode is in the attack department. I mean, really, regardless of what we try to do, we cannot outspeed. It's a waste of time. And we're going to come back, of course, with the winning attempt after this. Go home to your mommy. Man, he talked so much trash to us. I just want to kick his buddy. Okay, so I'm opening up with Electrode this time. I opened up with Alakazam last time, and this is my 3rd attempt, by the way. Of course, I go back and count the number of attempts before I put the winning one in. And he's gonna start with Mewtwo and go for Safeguard right away. And I'm gonna go for Thunderbolt. In a situation like that, doing damage is always better than doing no damage whatsoever, because you're not gonna get status on it anyways with Safeguard. Okay, we got Hidden Power. And I'm just gonna explode right away. Man, wow. That is a lot of damage. Mewtwo's so bulky. But man, that's a lot of damage. Okay, you'll notice that I have Heracross in here this time. But I'm gonna put Houndoom in second. I'm thinking his hidden power type is fighting. So I could counter that because I'll be slower anyways. Ooh, man. But I'm gonna go for Crunch. Good, so the explosion set up the Mewtwo getting knocked out by Crunch on the next turn. That's exactly what we like to see. We're still in relatively decent shape. Okay, we got Ho-Oh. Okay, we do outspeed. That just goes to show you how slow Ho-Oh is. I called it Ho Slow in the Prime Cup episode for a reason. And it's going to take us out with Earthquake. Alright, at least, you know, Houndoom got a little bit of, once again, Houndoom got a little bit of chip damage in there before it went down. Okay, we got Tyranitar, Heracross, Alakazam, and Lapras left. He's got 2 left. He's got Ho-Oh and Lugia left. Let's see who I go in with next. Alright, we got Tyranitar. Good old Tyranitar. And it's got Rock Slide, which is perfect for Ho-Oh. And we're gonna get off an Earthquake. And it's gonna be a 2-hit. We won't be able to take a second one of those before going down. Oh, okay, we are one step closer. All we have is Lugia left. Once we beat it, we're gonna get access to round 2.
Oh, it's Lugia.
But we've gotta get through Lugia first. A very worthy final boss. And ain't no way we're outspeeding it. Keep in mind, this was the final match of the Prime Cup in the last episode. Now it's going the other way. We're playing Tyranitar and the CPU is playing Lugia. And we missed the Rock Slide. That did absolutely nothing to help us. And we're gonna go down without doing any damage to the Lugia. That's very frustrating. This thing is like the tank to end all tanks, so you need to be able to do as much damage to it as possible. And that did not happen right there from Tyranitar. Very disappointing, I should say. I mean, really, the only thing that's gonna have super effective moves against it that's left is Lapras. So hopefully I go in with that next. Nope, I go in with Heracross. And we've got Aeroblast to deal with. Flying and Psychic. Yeah, Aeroblast is gonna kill us. I guess I wanted to do that to get Heracross out of the way early. That way, if Lapras went down, I wouldn't be stuck with it trying to 1v1 Lugia late. Now I've got Alakazam and Lapras left. I can't remember if Safeguard is still active or not. Woo! We are frail on defense, but we are able to take a stab Aeroblast. I'm gonna go for Thunder Wave. Yes, Paralyze. Good. Unfortunately, we have Fire Punch, which honestly isn't all that great compared to the other 2 elemental punches, in my opinion. And certainly not against Lugia. Yeah, we just have Lapras left. That's it. So Lapras has got to do it here, guys. Lapras has got to get it done here. Okay, we got Ice Beam and Thunderbolt, Sleep Talk and Rest. And we are faster because of paralysis. Oh, beautiful. Just a couple more of those. And they're going to put up safeguards, so we're going to get a free turn off of that. I don't know why he would go for safeguard when he's paralyzed and he's only got one Pokemon left. We're going to take it. One more. Ooh, hopefully we don't get critted, though. And we do. This is not good, but it looks like we're going to win outright anyways. Barring a focus band, one more ice beam is gonna take care of Lugia. And that does it for the rival for round 1. We're going to the end credits and we're gonna punch our ticket to round 2. Wow, Lapras is able to pull off the last victory of round 1. You can see how mad the rival is. That's the way I like seeing him. You happy that you won? Sure, go ahead and brag about it. Absolutely I will, bro. Now I gotta warn you, with some of these character models that we're about to see, they're gonna be glitched out and look ugly, like Raichu right there. Sorry about that, guys. But that was how I recorded these videos at the time. Now ever since then, like, ooh, Jolteon's ugly too, but ever since then, I've noticed that they got these games on the emulator looking a lot better. Hey, Blastoise's body is missing, and so hopefully that won't be an issue the next time I hit these credits. It might be an issue for round 2 as well, but the next time I do a full playthrough of this game, hopefully that won't be an issue since it seems like they fixed some of the settings. In fact, I'm having to go to full screen, as you just saw right there. That's me going to full screen on my monitor, on my laptop, to fight against these glitches, hopefully. And you can see, once I do that, there hopefully shouldn't be any more glitches with the character models. But that is a shame that those got into the videos, and I apologize for that. But it should be a big deal, all things considered, because we get to see all of the Pokemon in their entirety anyways. And man, this is fun to do round 1, guys. It really was. Had a great time going through all of this with you guys, and the good news is that we're gonna do it all over again once we start round 2 in the next episode. And once again, we'll be going back to the Gym Leader Castle for that and doing it all over again. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. We can see all the different bugs in this shot right here. This is one of my favorite end credits to any video game I've ever played. I mean, this is just beautiful. The fact that they took the time to craft all this out with the amount of Pokemon that was in the game at the time, it just shows the extra, or the large amount of love and care that they put into this game, even down to the end credits. And they show all this off, like even Nidorino and Nidorina. Absolutely incredible. The first form starters, love that. Clefairy, Jigglypuff, Vulpix, and then you got Jinx, Mr. Mime, and Sneasel, and Electabuzz, and Magmar, like the original specialist of the elemental punches. And you got Lugia, the final boss of round 1 that we just defeated. Kangaskhan, Delibird, Rhydon, Kadabra, Tyranitar, another formidable opponent in Prime Cup, Nidoqueen, Wobbuffet, Machamp, my favorite fighting Pokemon in this game. Love Machamp. Dragonite, Alakazam, Golem, Togetic, Nidoking, Blissey, Poliwrath. Alright, Cubone, Teddiursa, Abra, Sandshrew, Machop, Rattata, Caterpie, Wooper, Weedle, Krabby. All of them look great. And then we got the second form starters. Excellent. Ooh, Snorlax, Donphan, Rhyhorn. Love them. And then we got Steelix, Miltank, Politoed. Love them. Okay, we got Porygon 2, Ghastly, Graveler, Coughing, Tangela, Ekans, Hoppip, Skiploom, Jumpluff, Bellsprout, Larvitar, Azumarill, and Venomoth. And then we got Ho-Oh. Another one that was instrumental in our Prime Cup run, where we just used legendaries only. Absolutely fantastic. That's probably my favorite episode that I've shot in this series so far as round 1 is the Prime Cup. If you guys haven't watched it, I'd strongly encourage y'all to check it out, because it is amazing. And I did put a lot of work into this series as far as playing the game and editing everything and trying to plan stuff out as best I could. So, you know, the more of y'all that comment and like the videos and do all that fun stuff, then the better it is for me. And I absolutely enjoy filming these, even if there weren't people reacting to the videos. You know, I just love playing these games, and hopefully that comes shining through in the content. You know, that's the biggest thing. We get all the letters of unknown right there, the alphabet soup. And there's our legendary dogs right there, the beasts. And then we got our mythicals, Mew and Celebi. Yeah. Once again, instrumental to our Prime Cup run. Now, even better than that is what's about to come up next. Yeah, we got the panels in here with the different gym leaders battling each other. Now we got Faulkner versus Erica. You would think Faulkner would have the type advantage, but Blossom's not going to die quietly. That's what it looks like. We got Misty versus Whitney. Starmie versus Miltank right there. Again, another intriguing matchup. And now we got Surge versus Morty. We got Electabuzz versus Mischievous in that shot. Man, they put so much detail into this. It's incredible. Incredible. I'm very impressed. Like, still to this day, very impressed. It's amazing how much these games have stood the test of time throughout the decades. We got Steelix versus Onyx, Brock versus Jasmine. That's a fun matchup between like two members of the same evolutionary line, but they come from different generations. Like, that's always fun. Onyx versus Steelix. That's incredible. Very titanic match. And then we've got Price, and Blaine, a battle of the 7th gym leaders, going head to head for their respective regions. Gotta love that. Got Rapidash versus Piloswine. Beautiful. Sabrina versus Will, battle of the psychic specialists, Alakazam and Xatu. Oh man, this is awesome, bro. It's awesome. Yeah, man. This is incredible. Incredible. Who we got next? Oh, father and daughter. Janine versus Koga. Got Venomoth versus Crobat. And it looks like the daughter has the upper hand. So that's always fun. Gotta love that. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. And it's inside the Fuchsia gym, no less. Like, that's their homeland. So that's incredible. That's a family affair right there. That's one of the better ones, in my opinion. And then we got Chuck versus Bruno, a battle of the fighting specialists. So we got Poliwrath and Hitmontop. Again, another fun matchup. All these are going to be a blast to play in round 2, and you guys will see that once we get to the round 2 portion of the playthrough. It's going to be on a whole different level as we look at Bugsy and Karen. So we got a bug type specialist versus a dark specialist. What's crazy is that Karen doesn't have her Houndoom in this game. I don't think she has it in either round, but she has it in this shot, which is kind of weird. Not sure why, but we'll take what we can get with that shot, though. And then we have Lance and Claire, a battle of the dragon type specialists. So we got Kingdra and Dragonite. Awesome. So it looks like it's a Hyper Beam duel, is what's going on there. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, and then we got the rival versus the female player character from Pokemon Crystal. So we got Ho-Oh versus Suicune. It looks like there's a whirlpool going on in the middle that Suicune is setting up, of course. Ho-Oh can't learn whirlpool, so of course Suicune would be setting it up. And that's cool. We got the mascot of Pokemon Crystal versus the mascot of Pokemon Gold, so that's always fun. And then Pikachu and Eevee. Let's go, baby. We got blue versus red. Awesome. Awesome. Of course, that takes you back to the Pokemon Yellow days of old. Absolutely incredible. I still play Pokemon Yellow from time to time, and I enjoy it every time I play it. Like, it's just an incredible game. And that's it. Good old Nintendo. Now tap that A button. Alright, we get a Pokemon present. Let's see what we get. After all that hard work. What's in the ball? Oh, it's the Farfetch'd. Oh, okay, a Farfetch'd that one baton, or that can use Baton Pass. Honestly, don't see what's so special about it. But, you know, it's there if you want it. I kind of don't want, but it's there if you want it. If you beat this for yourself. Please take good care of it, bro. Absolutely. It'll go straight into the PC, and I look forward to never taking it back out. That's for sure. Alright, go to the lab and receive your Pokemon. And with that, we're going to start this title screen over. This is another thing that I had a problem with, was the title screen glitching out, and I think with the emulator recently they fixed that as well, I've noticed. Going back to play the game, the title screen no longer whites out anymore when you first boot it up. Now everybody's computer is going to be different, so, you know, y'all's may not do what mine does. And we missed the transition right there. So what I have to do, and I'm going to come out of full screen. What I have to do is come out of full screen, and that's what the round 2 title screen looks like for Pokemon Stadium 2. And it's got the fully evolved starters, and it's got the legendary beasts in the background, which is just fantastic. So you guys take care. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you all in round 2.